Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a fabulous Monday. Just want to say congratulations to the Chiefs for pulling out that Super Bowl victory. It was a heck of a game. I probably got some bags under my eyes from staying up so late to watch it. But all in all, great game. Super happy for them. 50 years. Finally got a Super Bowl win. Congratulations, Andy Reid. Anyways, wanted to talk about a few things that we can do as people in super early recovery. Some things that we can do to complement our recovery and our sobriety. Just a few things that if we're not doing, we should be doing on a daily basis, or at least 3 to 5 times a week. And that first thing is exercise. We tend to, whenever we get sober, go through the detox process, and maybe we're in treatment, maybe we're not in treatment, and we're just doing some sort of support program or whatever. We focus on that 100%, which is great, and it's absolutely imperative that we focus on that, but there's also more to it than just that, whether it's your support program or treatment. There's other things that we should be doing, and one of those is exercise. That doesn't mean that we need to go out and join a gym right now, or get involved in powerlifting or CrossFit or something crazy like that, or Spartan races. That's not what I'm talking about. For some people, it may just be going out and going for a walk, going for a 10 or 20 minute walk, and listening to some music, listen to a podcast or whatever the case is, and maybe tomorrow go for 2 walks, and then maybe in a few days go for 3 walks, and just start out small and eventually incrementally build up to something to where now maybe you start incorporating some weight training, maybe some high intensity interval training. Whatever the case is, that's a big component that people miss out on whenever getting clean and sober. They forget that chances are we have lived this sedentary lifestyle. I've never met any alcoholics or heroin addicts that are, in super duper shape. It's just, you don't find that. We spend a lot of time sitting around on the couch, doing nothing, sitting on a bar stool, and we're out of shape. We're fat. We're whatever. We just don't feel good. We're pumping our bodies full of a bunch of garbage food. So get out and exercise. It's going to help you so much. The second thing is eat good food. So it's very important for most people, if not all, arguably, that what we ingest into our body is going to directly affect the way that we feel. So if we're 7, 10, 15 days sober and we're pumping our bodies full of, DiGiorno pizza and Ben & Jerry's ice cream, we're going to be sluggish. We're going to be kind of, not really feeling too good, which isn't all in all that bad considering the situation. I mean, 2 weeks ago, we were just shooting heroin in our arm, and now we're eating DiGiorno's and Ben & Jerry's. Isn't that bad? But eventually we'll want to have that mindset of, okay, this is good for the time being, but I do want to, at some point in time, start incorporating good, healthy, nutrient-dense foods. I want to get some good sources of protein in. I want to get in some good fruits and vegetables. I want to get in, if you're doing carbs, you want to get in some good, healthy carbs. Whatever the case is, but put fuel into our body, not garbage, highly processed, highly palatable foods. I mean, we eat that stuff, and it does the same thing kind of as what drugs did for us. A Snickers bar tastes really good. We get that good dopamine fix, and boom, we want more. And a lot of people struggle with that, myself included. Sugar is something that's very difficult for me to completely quit, but I don't look at it as something that is a terrible food. I just look at it as something that, okay, maybe I need to minimize how much of this I'm eating and eat more high quality nutrient dense foods. So keep that in mind. And the third thing that a lot of people miss out on is just prayer and meditation. And it doesn't mean that you have to buy into some theological belief or some religion or whatever the case is, but understanding that prayer and meditation is very important for us. Obviously, if you've worked a 12-step program or you're in the process of working a 12-step program, you will find out that it is mainly a spiritual practice. And being able to do that is very complimentary of being sober. I myself have the Headspace app, which is there's multiple different types of meditations that you can do on there. There's guided meditations, there's not guided meditations. Sometimes if I got a lot of stuff going on in my head, they have what's called sleep casts, and I'll put one of my headphones in my ear and I'll play a sleep cast, and it's 45 minutes of just like storytelling, which is super calming and soothing, and it helps me fall asleep. And that is very important for me. So that's the fourth thing. I'm giving you a fourth. Sleep. Get good sleep. Don't stay up all hours of the night and sleep all hours during the day. It just doesn't help you. Sleep is very important, arguably more important than all of the things that I just said. So make sure you're doing those things in conjunction with whatever else you're doing to stay clean and sober. That is it. We will see y'all later.